Hawks. No one expected the Hawks to dominate the Clippers the way that they did. Was there anything said to the team coming in that was special tonight?
Well, I think our players said some things to each other. And, I think they're talking about the right things, which is, some things that we need to do on defense, trying to be really focused on doing those things. And then, offensively really attacking as a group. And they're a very good team. So I was happy with how we played.
What specifically is sticking for you guys? The assists last game, you had 32. Tonight you were up there as well in assists. What's been sticking and clicking for this team offensively?
Well, I think we're doing a better job of I won't just say moving the ball, but we're getting second actions where guys are, helping each other. They're doing things to get open and trying to generate good shots. And, we've made a few. That's how you get the assists, too. I think a big thing for us is getting out in transition, and that ends up showing itself on the stat sheet.
And then one more for me, just any update on Bogy? We saw him leave late in the game.
We haven't. They're going to examine him,
Okay.
I think, and come back to you with something soon.
Early in the game, we saw, you guys hold James Harden to, I believe it was 0 for 7 in the first 3 quarters or something like that. I'm curious what you saw from the perimeter defense that made it, I guess, easier for some of your big men to kind of protect the paint a little bit, or force him to call for switches, or just make him uncomfortable in general.
Yeah, he's anytime you have a good effort against a player like James, there's times you have a good effort and he goes for 30. So everybody has certain games, and obviously he's been out, and I'm not gonna beat our chest on that. I think just collectively, if we work and help each other on both ends, that's a good formula for us.
Hey, Quinn, with the balance game that DeJounte had, how did you see him determine when to look for his shot and get others involved?
Well, I thought his communication with the guys on the floor was really good. And so I thought we spaced well, and when you do that, guys have an opportunity to make plays for each other. That's what he did.
When you guys took control late in the first quarter, I think 10 straight points, but just how happy were you to see more runs in the second quarter and second half to kind of keep that momentum and the throttle down?
Yeah, I felt like we were playing well, but they're really good, and we continued to, I think, do the things that we needed to do to have success. And we got knocked back a little bit late when they started doing a lot of switching, and then we're able to kind of adjust to that as well.
Coach, how big of a win was this for you, and how do you build upon this going forward and ride this wave of momentum?
Well, it was a good win. I think the way we won and the things that we did is what made it a good win. And as far as going forward, you have to continue to do the things that helped us have success.
Quinn, good defensive performance tonight, but
Yeah.
It seems like in the second half of the season, scoring is down, and it seems like teams throughout the league, the defense is improving. Is that something you've been noticing too, or?
Yeah, I think this league, there's always an ebb and flow. I think defenses catch up to offenses, and then offenses adjust, and then defenses adjust, and that's what makes it a unique league, because players do that, coaches do that, and you have to continue to adapt to what's going on in the game.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you. Look at this. I didn't know it moves, huh?